I wanted to quickly address the idea of addiction in the raw food diet and in the plant-based diet and that kind of community. Dear fruit lovers, my name's Ronnie Smith from the Fruity Ronster YouTube channel and the fruityronster.com website. Go and visit that after this video and connect with me. So, I'm out here in the forest. There's a lot of back and forth ever since, probably even before, the Rottle 4 movement started to grow and become a kind of bigger movement with almost kind of within raw foods or as part of that kind of raw food 80-10-10 community. And there's a lot of mudslinging either way about this is addictive, that's addictive, and I was definitely part of that because Ryan and Angie from Happy Healthy Vegan made a video after Woodstock 2013, and it was, you know, why we ate rice at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, you know. And I put a comment down below, something like, addiction is very subtle or something, I can't remember, it was something like that. And obviously I guess I was kind of annoyed because I was thinking, there was no need for anyone to eat rice at Woodstock. You know, I guess that was my feeling, but... So I was sort of trying to, I guess, stick up for the festival and all that. But Ryan didn't really like that, or I guess it was Ryan. And later on there was videos about it and all the rest of it, and it's still kind of going on. And my thoughts on it now, more and more, because people are just like, no, it's not addictive at all, like potatoes aren't addictive, rice isn't addictive, and all that stuff. But what I would say is, the way I would put it, personally, is that it's, even if it's slightly more addictive than, say, eating fruits or vegetables, which I feel are very low on the addiction scale, you know, I just don't find myself, like, uncontrollably eating fruit. I mean, sometimes it's delicious or something, but even then, like, addiction is, here's the best explanation of addiction that I heard. Addiction is never getting enough of what you don't want. And fruit's a kind of food that you always get enough. You always end up going, right, I can't eat anymore, like, and it's almost like you want to be able to eat more, but you're satisfied. And like, this is the thing, like, when I see bananas, I'm not driven, like, it's not like I can't stop. I'm making a choice to eat bananas because I'm thinking that's the best thing in this moment for me to eat is these bananas. And it's not exciting to me to eat them, you know. I mean, I guess I feel good, but it's not like a drug. I have had times when eating bananas was, like, made me high and stuff, but not as much anymore. But this is what I'm talking about. If there's bananas, and say on the addiction scale, they're here, and say potatoes or rice is here, just even ever so slightly more, then just the fact that it's ever so slightly more means you're just going to go for, you know, you're going to be drawn towards rice or potatoes a huge amount of the time, and that's you're going to struggle to get to try and keep fruit up into the 50, 60, 70% of your calories, which I think is a great idea. Try and make fruit a substantial part of your calories, whatever diet you're doing. And it's a discipline. If it's a real discipline, especially if you're keeping cooked food in your diet, like, I think it's a real discipline. And I don't know if that many people can do it. And I think you've got to also take into account that people have different serotonin sort of makeup of the brain, serotonin, dopamine transmitters and all that stuff. And some people, like, food is just so powerful to them, you know, and and that's why some people get, like, wildly overweight, you know, because it just controls them. It just totally controls them. And